Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, Jupiter. If this is in your charts, fam, this message is for you. So, Virgo, the moon is your guys' overall energy right now. There could be a lot of emotions, a lot of emotional things happening right now. You could be cleansing, clearing emotional baggage is what I'm hearing. You could just be cleansing and clearing, period. Everything around you, around life. There's a lot of deep-rooted energy or a lot of heavy emotions. Maybe you're also trying to get in control of your emotions, understanding your emotions. Let's see what's going on, fam. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Gang, welcome to Divine Gems Tarot. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Look at that. Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's something that is going on that is weighing heavy on your shoulders right now, on you. Feeling isolated when it comes to just your emotions right now. Very isolated, very confused, very conflicted, very in your mind right now. Ten of Swords, you could have air in your chart. Libra, Aries. Oh, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio. But you're feeling burdened about something. There's some deep-rooted issues. Three of Cups. It could be about a group of people, your company, the company you work for, the friendships, family dynamic. But there is this emotional gang. All right. It's being hella sensitive. So let's cleanse this energy right now. There's a lot of heaviness that's happening around you guys right now. So let's just take this time to love and appreciate what it is that we have in this very moment. Let's give gratitude to the fact that we're able to even be right here receiving these high vibrational messages and energies that are helping us ground and heal and nourish and guide us through these crazy and wild times, fam. I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being right here doing this work. And it takes a lot of time and energy, but you are the most important investment in this whole entire universe, in this world, family. Not everything else. It starts with you. So knowing this and understanding this and really taking the time to nourish yourself, to heal yourself, to be with yourself is going to always and forever get you through these crazy and wild times. When you allow yourself the space and time to heal and feel and deal and understand what's going on emotionally with yourself, you're able to get through your days easily than if you weren't doing this work. So then there would be more resistance to your days. So again, yeah, you showing up. Virgo is showing up and showing out. But you're really in this isolation mode of trying to understand and figure out what these emotional blockages are when it comes to communicating with friends, family, dynamic, a relationship, your job. But you're very emotional in the space right now. You're very isolated and unsure is what I'm hearing and feeling about what direction or where it is that you need to make decisions when it comes to life in general is what I'm hearing. So you're in this space right now where you're going introverted. You could feel a little bit depressed about what's going on around you. There just is a dark energy around you at this moment, and just know that as you are cleansing and clearing, Two of Swords, again, there's this decision, or you're just unsure about what direction to head towards when it comes to just you and another person, you and your job, you and your life, you and yourself. Ultimately, you've been needing the space to dive into yourself to understand what's going on with you emotionally. I don't think you've had the space and time to do this. So this is where you're being called, or if you haven't already, to take the time out to nourish this space within yourself and dive into these emotions and question what it is and how it is that you're truly feeling with the Ten of Swords, because you're really caught up in your mind about making a decision or how things are shifting and moving around your life right now. And so it's just really putting you in your mind about what it is that you want in life is what I'm hearing. Because you are in a position of just trying to stay above means is what I'm hearing. You could be a boss, an entrepreneur. Empress is, head household of the family, of just very loving and nurturing and motherly. And so you could be pouring a lot of your energy, especially emotionally, into people and places and things that aren't showing you the reciprocity. And so this is probably what is burdening you as well. And so Eight of Pentacles, again, it's showing that the time, money, and energy and investments that you've been working on, you're feeling as though as you're not getting that reciprocity or emotional support with what it is that you're doing. So again, it could be a job, it could be the family dynamic, friendships, a relationship, however that resonates for you. But you're really trying to find and understand your footing, your ground, and what it is that you need initially when it comes to just your life in general at this moment. And you could also be in your head about this Empress, maybe, as well, is what I'm hearing and picking up. You could be in your mind about, Nine of Pentacles, because this is something that is bringing you wish fulfillment when it comes to either, again, this partnership, this new direction, this new engagement is what I'm hearing. This new emotional space that you've never felt before. So it's now shifting you into a position where you can fully dive into and be in your own energy, and to continue to work and nourish the space within yourself, especially when it comes to your finances, to not be so much in your head about what direction or how they're going to show up. Because when you're doing the spiritual work and this healing work, fam, you will always and are meant to always have faith when it comes to not knowing the direction you're going, trusting the unknown, trusting that God, your ancestors, the universe, they got you always and forever, regardless if you don't see it physically, because the ego wants to see it physically. And so it's creating that chaos and fear in your mind with the Two of Swords when it comes to not seeing the fruits of your labor fast enough, or however that resonates for you. And so this is what's causing you to be even more stuck in your mind about how to make moves and how to make money moves is what I'm hearing. Yeah, heavy emphasis on your money. You are just confused of how it is that you're going to financially afford things or financially move forward when it comes to certain projects, ideas, this emotional space within yourself. It's just putting you in your mind of, can I even afford all these things on my own? Can I do this on my own is what I'm hearing and feeling. When you know emotionally and physically that this is the position and direction that you want to go towards, because Nine of Pentacles is you being very independent and very balanced in the shadow aspect of yourself and in the lighter aspect of yourself that can cause you to feel emotional over time. It's so overwhelming at times because, again, this could just be even a new space within yourself that you are starting to figure out and understand for yourself that you maybe haven't been able, as I was saying, to find the time and energy to really fully dive into this emotional space for yourself. And so really just taking this time to nourish the shadow aspect that you're going through so that you can find, more love when it comes to connecting with people, when it comes to connecting with yourself, when it comes to connecting with your guides is what I'm hearing also. So really taking this time to nourish yourself emotionally so that you're able to get that clarity and come out of this Ten of Swords energy that is blocking you at the moment and that has been blocking you, so that you're able to know the direction you're meant to go when it comes to making these decisive decisions is what I'm hearing with your money and the assets that you own is what I'm hearing as well. And not making emotional decisions based off of these shadow aspects of yourself when it comes to purchasing things. Don't be emotional don't purchase while you're emotional is what I'm hearing. So it's that therapy shopping. Don't do that is what I'm hearing. So being able to just find that balance within yourself to just have more balance. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, heavy on your money, fam. Have more balance when it comes to this emotional space within yourself so that you're not doing this emotional shopping or emotionally purchasing, emotionally eating, all of that. Once you find this space within yourself of understanding what's truly going on emotionally in you is what I'm hearing, you're going to be able to receive this wisdom, this knowledge of where you're meant to go, how you're meant to do what it is you're meant to be doing, so that you can get out of your mind about the direction you're needing to head towards and not be so emotional about the decision you're making, because this next move is your best move. This next move is going to be the money move is what I'm hearing. So really grounding and healing the space emotionally within yourself and loving the fact that you're able to be right here receiving and just dropping down to the gratitude of what you have today and being able to receive these messages, because not all of us are able to receive these messages. So looking at this as a gift from God, your ancestors, the universe, that this is also the spiritual gift that you're needing to receive at this time. Taking that space to go introspective within your emotions and time and energy to see what direction you're needing to head towards. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of just energy and a lot of just being too caught up in your mind about your emotions and what it is that you want to do and the direction you want to go towards right now. The Ace of Pentacles. So again, this decision towards this project, this career, this new way of being or living and breathing is going to be that money maker is what I'm hearing. You're going to be able to feel is what I'm hearing also. The energy more once you're able to just drop down into this hermit divine energy of yourself to create a more sacred space within yourself instead of this isolated, depressive space of yourself, turning that and transcending that energy into a more divine and healing space rather than neglecting this energetic, beautiful shadow aspect of yourself, turning in a, changing your perspective of what it means to be isolated, changing that perspective of when you find yourself in these isolated areas of your mind and days, using that as your fuel and transcending that into a more positive energy rather than being so negative or pessimistic about being in this lower vibration is what I'm also hearing. So there's a lot of deep-rooted emotions that are needing to clear up. Yeah, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, because you're feeling left out, whatever it is, when it comes to, again, a decision that you have to make, decisions that were made. When it comes to your finances, heavy emphasis on this, I don't know if I could do it on my own. And so you need to look at that, of why you're dropping down into that lack mentality, of that lack energy, of feeling like you can't do this on your own. Is that the ego mind creating that fuckery within your headspace? And majority of the time it is, because diving deeper and understanding and asking yourself these harsher questions of, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel left out in the cold? Why do I feel like I don't deserve? Or why do I feel like A, B, C, D, E, F, G? Y'all do that math. So taking this time and space to really nourish and heal this emotional shadow aspect of yourself, fam, is going to always help you to understand who you are and where your emotions are at. The more you neglect this shadow aspect of yourself, you're neglecting you. So you're your biggest investment. So why wouldn't you invest that time and energy and the emotions within yourself? Fam, take this time to nourish and heal this space within yourself so that you're able to receive this abundance that's already around you. You're just needing to go through this experience in this phase of your life right now to understand the lessons that are needing to be learned. And once you're able to give yourself that space, you'll be able to receive the downloads that you're meant to receive and what your guides are wanting to give to you at this time, fam. Virgo, love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I love this message for you guys. Thank you guys a trillion times for being right here rocking with your girl. Again, love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I will tap in with you soon. Family, peace, and so much love.